Obibiara Kwabashonko and Fambra Showdown Jumedi so Ewo Kumasi Online TV, Friends of Ken TV, and Thick TV. Me share when you subscribe, and I subscribe. Dear mama, watch a video ma onubi. Ono so a share edi ama obi for na comment section aseno. Said ya daddy day nyina minimum edi juman. What do I drink so afa honom edi amaye. And some of us who my Ghana nande nana ya so maboni nyina bede a mede eso mo me pa choko comment section asen so a ye di post no ato honom nipa wo sha obetimi aba beboa na o my Ghana etumpo nipa wo sefata so di eye MPP amanyoko nenim no obetimi ato aba no edi amano comment an ne dey so no ebeba ne mejibre na makenkan ni nyina hana ATP obeba betina sena ensem so aba ewo nkrata ne mu no wapensempense ni nyina mu edi amaye nene de obepie mu o my Ghana #1 trending ankasa eye Attorney General versus eye OSP kisi ejabe abrante no so ye di obetumi aye bia ne mreso a na wapake ne nkuku ne nkaka nyinaro na okọ eye Ken Oforiata ye former finance minister ne ho nsensem na yade ejese ne dey no trendi ye papa saso na Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA as to say why na appointed no e Bank of Ghana say ombeye governor ono akasa betu nanum tuo na nene nso de yade ejese ebe expose no e fidiem hanim say chese nensem na busia enye easy eye education minister Haruna Idriso wono so akasa na nensem a woka nyina ne say wose enne no wo hye se amam kolana kona wo makwakwcho BC ewie na wo mu wie ya ye posti wo mu a ye nyina ye nim say ye se eye computer no na ya na e posti emofra no to wo mu various senior high school ya de ne education minister nensem odi atodwa no so wotena sidi no odwe ho hwa ya de so computerized system no ohuni say ya de je se emu akra ntino NDC ababa ye nso wo ka kire Ghana fo nyina se bibi biara enkoye bia wo mo ba be hyemu kenante nda no wo de bo hyekese bo hya anu ohye bo hya anu oduru ankasa ene de ama Ghana fo nyina se nyame yadoma next year mofra wo mo be hyo eye BC you know eye de akese wo mo hwa so wo mo be improve se de be ya obiti wale obiti na vrango obiti nkramantemu na ye nto ne mfa ne nto achichiri chebe kwa wie chie no na akese ye de kura no na ye de ama wo mo no ye education minister so de ne nan ba besi fom na wahwa sa ne ma ne nyina se de be ya ye run next year o haw ne amane akese afiwe awofo a wo mo do wo ma eko first year no wo ma fem no next year enya de akese sa awofo no wo mo be fa sansem ne nyina mu biom MPP amanyokuo ne so de general secretary position no ade aje se amafo pre papa amafo hwe se ade Justin Frimpong kodua JFK wo mu beyi no edi efiri honom na womo so ababe contest edi ahudro na ena aba bonti eje se ndede ekwebusia me no mo ekase eye osla wo usu wono so atwi ni ti se nyame ye adom na ye bie di atuma wono so beba be prese wo beba be ye general secretary ede ama eye MPP amanyoko saso ena former member of parliament eye Ujimbuache wono so ndede ya me no mo kase wono so atwi ni ti ankasa o se sakwanya na ebeda honom se wo mo nkopre asa dibre no eye general secretary ma MPP amanyoko no wo be ko na wakwa pribisa so na Henry Kokofu wono so say obe contest that same position ba me ameti hebusia se wo bisa me se Oslo Wusu JFK Eugene Buache na afi Henry Kokofu wan na me sha obetimi aboa na MPP amanyoko ne gina ne naso a sanka kwabe na AGYAPONG engineer sanya flag bearer ya wo so wo prayer contest na nka wo so wo de nani ehwe sa position na anko no ne the rightful person anka me ameti he mebo ni din se on be contest se general secretary former MPP amanyoko no ba since on contest no enipa form abo wo mu din me ameti he de e ka me nko ade anka Ujimbuache na esefata so be ba be general secretary e de ama MPP amanyoko no wo so wo hwe dwumedie nipa wo hwa wo sefata se obeye eye general secretary de ma MPP amanyoko no mehwe se o de be fa comment section na se ede amame enne de so me ka say ade a member of parliament ede ma otafo wono so de nsem bebre na atudwa ni nyina no efa eye MPP amanyoko no honorable Vincent was say na wo hwe se de MPP party na tete apra pansan adeche ni ade sebia chese mu ntokwa emu nsensem emu edidi atam ni ade se party na nka wo mo ho ambom na wo mo anhwe na wo mo ankokode na 2028 party na ntumi amba power wo mo tete ho sa wo meni beba wo mo ho so no na chese si edu nketi an na wo ne na ma wo ye thank you to no na wo no aba be ye mampani e wo man Ghana 2028 nti on de wo besere yie papa wo so obi anim se wo no de ya de ajasamia me kuruma de nyina Dr. Match wo poku prempe napo wone ne na ekọ eno ne na eba wom se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wo hono ma wone ne ye kama kompre ko hine Japan nso wone ne ntem ye kama pa ba wono wonjina baby enka se wo didi Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan atem de be the sun se o support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia o se de sa de ne de enya de a wo be na the end of the day no Wom select obi obeye flag bearer new year 2028 akese pa na eda wo menim no e wo so wo munya obi a wo ba bagina obi obeba ba present eye party no wo nyina so no aka wo mo ho abomu ba ko no magi nkunim e de ama MPP party ntu wono ekode efutu agese busua no ohye ankasa en wo de ma amafo adane de nyina no aya no wo mototo ayampia wo mo ede na mi wo camp emi wo camp bi mi wo camp si no wo mototo ayampia e de ma wo mo ho se saa de ne nko ade ya chese entumi emboa MPP party no enyesa yet what 2028 NDC for besa so aba bedi enkonim ebusia chese ebani nyame edi for na Prophet ELBERNARD I think said this month wa jini dim papa ene de ya me no ka say Prophet ELBERNARD asa so ede another prophecy asa prophecy we ni podie anu ohye eche nda nyina na bebi e wotim de woka na anu ade na no nsesan ye na just obafufu furo biara emesra no de woka dada no ebusuam enoa na wogusu a woka echese akumpreko wo hini Japan na ndede ya me no ka say yesu ogusu a ereni an wono a na ekosa so na pulse ahodo na so ebusuam akokọ so eno so no all fingers are being pointed at say akumpreko wo hini Japan na eye chosi no na nde mejira so edi ebisa eye MPP amanyoko ni say baby abefe bia yesi Kennedy wo fa benkuma Kennedy wo fa difa Kennedy wo fa wachi a Kennedy wo ko wanim so a yesi Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan nti enkrofo a wo monye connected enkrofo a wo munnim eye Kennedy camp no mi bisa se edebe mpa na motwe yesan se yenyina yenim se eye ade asa green light no aso ede ato Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan so ogusu a wona match so wo ye campaign na no hye Okane nsem oni amanfu di nkoma o kire wo mo se nyame ya adom na mama me akwanya na mama be ye flag bearer na se be ye mampani a say ena me ba be ye in fact ye be bo Kennedy abaso ye papa say for some time na wakompre kwa ye na ye ni mo betoto ayampia obi be di na tam no abehwohwo no akeka na adwen di akire nipa enne Kennedy say me I am focused it is all about my campaign bibie no honom a ebetwem asan ena bibie no honom so a ebema wonu Kennedy akompre ko hene Japan we lose focus kra sabre ya mene mo ka say ya de a chese dwubeku a chese nne no wo maso masian na ya sewa medi shoulder dwubedie esomo eye Kumasi online media school saso ena Lionage Herbal Clinic wo mo ena asomasian de medi shoulder dwubedie no esomo ntino wo hwe wa pomudina wo hwe se bi wo be ma na fo wa ye kete wo hwe ya no pa okudo hwe ni ntumi ngina ne na so shodi ase de uti ya o ya ase de honam ya o ya ase de wo fefe chese wo ya wo hwe nye ye de na chese ndede no ebusua me kanfo eye Lionage Herbal Clinic ede amao baby biara wo bia no wo mu echi akwan ne so ne mbre par mebobodi nyina de amao se de be ya ho dodo wa betimi akwakopie mu wo ma hwe ye na wakwakwaje eye ayarehwe ebusua ye nkonsem aja maboabo no amede eso mu ye tufa na yakode a ya de chese Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ede nsem bi eba bonti obeka se MPP party no just ye pobia wa sacrifice a wono so no wa sacrifice bia nkasa bibi bia ra se fota so ye bia no yade a waye na ebra no che so ye adwuma kura e wo Bank of Ghana no ye governor wo honom na wo ye pani ankasa e wo honom na so MPP party no ye former president Kufuor e na man ne be ye governor ewo Bank of Ghana na so abira no omuhia running mate ro mo frɛ na eno gya ndedwuma to honom eno otutu minika tutu ne nan ba ye ereja wo be support ye MPP no ye very well say 2008 ne kra no ba ye no na nya de na MPP party no ebedi nkuni 2012 osanso eba ye ajase no kra de okopie mu Supreme Court eko defend MPP party na nya asem keto 2016 eno osanso eba ye bioma nyankopon ye na dom ema MPP amanyoko no wo mutumi di nkuni ma obeye vice president ewo man Ghana 2016 and also 2020 and 2024 wasanso di MPP party no ko ye ajeso okohie eyi passengers na gu ne car mu nyina no okohie wo mu nyina no edigu ye wo kasa no waso onom bra wa bredi ama MPP party ne bushia enya asem ketwa na nenu chese yidie trend anase de ekoso ye papa no ade amafu bebre kasa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kasa no yenim se bia no yale arefre dia esam se nipa wode ne call Bank of Ghana nipa wo ma ne koye governor se dia wono akasa etu nanum tuo se former president Kufuor no kura biara enim bia na wonya hwe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni video na o kire se former president Kufuor ene de no kopie mu Bank of Ghana mesha so be ka me hono yakọ na ebusua yakọ akohwe sa video na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia otu da num tuo ni ye wie ni ye ba na de wo hono me de ni nyina so asomo
meso me pese nyame adom yenya kwan at least usually said etie no we are buying more president inya adage and making meetings with the grassroots. Me perceive regular meetings. Said na president Kufuor town hall meetings no. Me perceive me town hall meetings with the grassroots every year. One meeting me babandaha as president na matie adia eldama kuma so. Ena me di saadie no akoye ejuma. Enti the presidency no ba abe shemonsa as grassroots people na mo akantre me adia ehiamo na makọ Jubilee House akoye saade no ama mo nyina enti we nyina me pese ye ebebo nyina na the puntu bebre so aba na ye nyina so ye nya chefa na edidijano so aba form kuguru
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sama chese na anu adode tuju I think say last week mu honum ena me boss ha video no ma mu nyina mote se wo ka se ade a chese ye former president Kufuor ene man na kwanya no anaso ono no nam ne so man be ye governor wo Bank of Ghana na no na enne me hwehwe nam se da bi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia me se wan ka se to de bi aya na yare refre kakra sansa me kai emre bi atwam a chese kwabena dufuo ono abetu nanum tuo sel Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kwa de woni mu papa ena nam relation a chese wo no ne wo papa ntem ena ma wo no edi ubepie mu wo Bank of Ghana nti se ne yeda sore na nipa wo bo aye ma obeye governor wo Bank of Ghana wentumi afa credit na ma no na wo se twa ho na ba abonte na be ka kire Ghana for se former president Kufuor ena ma ubenya saadi bre na chese nipa na obo ama ubenya saadi bre na nkasa no wo mfa wo bi obia emfa man saso ena mre bi atwam so kwamle AGYAPONG engineer ne wono so ehwe nim so be ba be flag bearer de ama MPP party ono so be ka kire wo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia se bi wo yo trofu ye papa na Kufuor enne weni abedi a wo kire se na mono ne so ena ma wo be ye governor of Bank of Ghana no sansem ni nyina no nokura biara enemy fact enne ne de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia expose upon the expose ena wo mu expose na nkasa measure so be ka me hono yakọ na yakọ akohwe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia jese ne ya exposing no Emra Sisia.
Last time you heard from the vice president here, Dabain?
I said a crack. Why pardon?
Where you say, oh, body, what damn for?
I'm not about Bank of Ghana.
Oh, hey, Dr. Bawumia?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Why, Papa?
Where you said, oh, men tea, and one out train a German.
Papa.
Okay.
Papa. And a common friend, number Bank of Ghana.
Hey,
and you on your awful, way by papa, no fast parallel.
As or your head of the economic management teams is here. What Frewa consult you about any issue affecting the economy there?
Oh, you didn't come up.
Yes, I am all come. Number two, it's also not true. say President Kufuor and the Kofano about Bank of Ghana. It's not true. We came into office in 2001 and I was President Kufuor's press secretary. You buy not Dr. Kwabena Duffuor na governor. President Kufuor in his very democratic way, why move no we any time. Go Duffuor and a day Dr. BAWUMIA about bank. And Titus after Duffuor call and up your coffee Paul Aqua free IMF. Your friend is a governor. So time now, Dr. BAWUMIA, our research department. Until no I said the PA, to almost back castle. That was how I got to know him. Okay. No dinner, no cranny books. Almost meetings with the president. And I sat in those meetings. So it is not correct. Until person says we are more a banker, not we a party. So can say the time on far no end this no power. Until we can say we end this. If you want to extend that argument, at what point was he employed at the Bank of Ghana? Was he during MPP time or NDC time? Until that argument should not even be used. And I'm surprised that Obeka Sasem and yet in Okre.
Ebusia chesen samino ena yakọ akwakotie abaniti Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA mesre ye papa sa refre wo ho a anase bia wankasa mun wu pese obeka bibia chese be magana fu hu ni se yade ye former president Kufuor waboa wo pende you can give him the credit but mesre nipa wo boa ye e ma be ye governor e wo Bank of Ghana e fa credit ne mfa nkomo bia ye former president Kufuor woni mu ho hwe kwabele je Japan e na se wato to kama ya Kwabena Duffuor wono akasa sa tu denum tuo se eye wono enadu bepie mu e wo Bank of Ghana na sansem ya busua ekwo na ekwi munim se ba ne nsem bi se dia na so obi anka bi kura na nya abo papo ene so ohwu bempa so de nanu atumu bi en wo che se Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA de ye kaso obi twantro akohia brabo a che se Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA wo twantro papa na sa ne ma ya che se ekeka kwone ade nyina no one day was Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan de won twantro asem ne sade atie ne sa pepepe e na Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan dan ne de nyina no aya na wo kan nti ndi obesere se BAWUMIA de ntro aye helmet de abutu ne ti e ma obi an focus won ho na mmom no amafo enfocus e wo Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan we sans wo no ne ba obetimi aba bebo ma man Ghana for ne ntuma pe fra yansan so nkwe na yenkotie Ernest Owusu Bempansem no emra sisia
life oya also be join Bank of Ghana. A President Kufuor na appointed no Bank of Ghana obwa. And President Kufuor na appointed no Bank of Ghana. Dr. Kwabena Duffuor. Na Dr. BAWUMIA papa. Adam Fone Dr. Kwabena Duffuor. Dr. BAWUMIA papa ne chairman of Council of State under President Rollins. Ena oshutu no sata mokoye ne course abuchira oye ni PhD bae no. O peduma ena miama konta ne Dr. Kwabena Duffuor. Dr. Kwabena Duffuor ma konta no ono ena J Dr. BAWUMIA ewo Bank of Ghana ena MPP bae ena Paul Aqua efa no say research assistant. Dr. BAWUMIA, you have to set the record straight. Don't lie. What you say? It is sacrifice the MPP na boa ona ena President Kufuor na appointed o and now be a deputy governor Bank of Ghana governor no Paul Aqua and appointed when Kwabena Duffuor MIF foul what you say?
Okay.
You know,
Bank of Ghana.
Again, why am of soldiers?
Well, Bank of Ghana hon. Minim crano, minim se Kwabena Duffuor ko Bank of Ghana ho. O free hono. Oni crano or banks, no Star Insurance or hwan. Misata no ne ade kokoko ho nyina obia ni ho a no wantimi amfa. Isa nimbia ukosua wo ho no. Sabi amie ye friend say obia de ne nimdie no at least wanyi hwe kra no wo brokers bia eboa ye papa yesu ko ho no mu mobile money vendor kra wa mie bi nti say nipa we free ho ba no be promise say Ghana for be bia duma ma branya bia ya na ye di man ye yi ana
be kwatiri kwaso be man tuma tie ni din
ene e
Also,
Benwan Webuno.
Dr. Bawumia is full of rhetorics. Or no, every day and some quantity cancer. Beke kansemwa ke kansemwa ene ma yesi ni nyina enkusianga ye concentrating on and say you leader or ye selfless leader, you leader or ye can do leader, you leader Ghana fo nyina agina tum omunim so betumi aye Kennedy akompre ko berima ba Japan me na make a changes or buy me. I've been around this man for over 13 years. I know him more than anybody in this country. And I'm telling you, Kennedy Japan is a man who betting a change Ghana. Or you're far better to lead this country than Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who is just a theorist and a rhetorics and somebody who just always throw words about and nothing comes into fruition. Maybe now I can. And one say, I will do this, I will build bridges, I will do this. If you go and toto, Nana, don't go Kufuado, so say, Cape Coast or promises so busy airport to a Kufuado Kazi with him worry. You know, and some baby. But the point that we are making is say, this is a manner why you already said, Obefa Ghana, not the Ghana, I see, Bapon Jinabe, not Ghana, Minu. And already I see Yano, you be Yana Ghana, it's in Apple.
So Subempa Papo and Ayako Aquacotian Samaba, watch let's say, a banner Doctor Mahmoud Bawumia, dear ban and throw dear Papano, why ya dear ye papa, and dear Bosha or Nwakasa, or Nimsa Saboshe, Meshamin to mean this show, because we paid the baby, because or person and him Ebenya Mamma Funtin, or Baba Casa Seminole. Now the end of the day, no one on Wakasan Seminole, a yadia say, Achachino, Nebushia, Doctor Mahmoud Bawumia, Bushwana, my workasa, Nane. Campaign you and Wabeka Samagana for Yatia. According to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, was it a Ghana for Mama Quenyano? Now a Bayaman Penny, I will Chromanum say ya. Every year be a grassroots no on the Munina Beshia. Constituency upon constituency. Moha on my money at Chebia Redam Shubiano. Namodia tunenim, Mudi tunenima, not just will solve the issue, no Ediama. In fact, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia can't pay our year de Busia. We're taking it to the next level. Bawumia was what should I say? Why ye ever ready ye, papa? Now what can you make us a grassroots? MP before grassroots, and I say NDC for dear, and I say Ghana for grassroots. I want my name, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. One more baby share. In fact, me name ni pass, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So Quadasu, yes, no dream, be no or the babon. See me name ni pa yan one in the show, and son wa babon, tia babeka. And I say, be an a proud just one means they're working a day. They're best in the Trimubia Nebusia, what they are to Jamint Naha and Casa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Some are okay. What to me, yan. Na say bibi nembom no ye woniema bebre hia eno ada me ka cham sasa wo compare eye candidate a wo mu gina wo hwe Brian the champion wo hwe honorable say ya weduchum na wo hwe Kennedy so campaign na wo ye na wo hwe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so campaign na wo ya chese kwabra ni biba Kennedy de o kire se ade ewe ye betumi aye wo man Ghana ha asase ne da hwe ye betumi de aye sei na wo hwe Brian the champion so Brian the champion de ni nyina ya attack on Bawumia Bawumia ye failure Bawumia fan kremofo vote ma Bawumia ti say Brian the champion ni shomporo mi hu baby a wono so agina wono so tu na nu to say bia ade we me ba be ye de ama mo nkama koma ntum yem da bi Brian the champion de ni nyina no eye attack on Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nkasa so ye nim se o man Ghana ya ye wo mu amafu gidi a wo mu wo ni mu ni gidi no aka obi be sie full stop pe gidi ne hyeda mu hyeda nye duru bi asa badani de nyina no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kasa ase de ebusua wo ba ye na jase bibia ye fufulafu wo no bibia ba ye na jase ne ehwiri tim na wo kwa akoduru listen to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's campaign and say wo ye no ebusua kwahye maka wo hono ya de so papa sisi ade de grassroots according to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia se nyame ya adom na obanko ade a wo ne mbaba be hia wate nti 4 years wo ne mbe hia 4 times na bibi biara eda makuma show bia no na mudi egu honom na eja wa solve ede amamu yenko ene yenko tie Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia emra sisi a
me so me pese nyame adom yenya kwan at least usually said the no we are buying more president inya adaje and making meetings with the grassroots. Maybe per se regular meetings. Said na president Kofuwa town hall meetings no. Me per se me town hall meetings with the grassroots every year. One meeting me bandaha as president na matie adia eldama kuma so. Ena me di saadie no akoye ejuma. Enti the presidency no ba abe shemonsa as grassroots people na mo akantre me adia ehiamo na makọ Jubilee House akoye saade no ama mo nyina enti we nyina me pese ye ebebo ye nyina na de kuntu bebre so aba na ye nyina so ye nya chefa na edijano so aba form kuguru
Mahmoud Bawumia ena ebusia yakwa akotie na banipa na yede na eba no na oye economic measure ya for na ne de minu mienu na de wadanse se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia njina bebia enka economy ne kura ho asem ye hwe se de ne NDC aban ba ye de wo mo ye eni ade anaka ye expect so obi a wo ba na ye economic measure ya ntinka sabre wo gina kire na wo monitor na wo tutubi na wo kire wo mu se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne be ma ye mere waka na no atuma je se ba na economy ne kura dia omo ho wa ena wonka bibia na question ba ko abusua e wo mitirima me ibisa pa ne se ntini se nyame ya adom nyame ya adumo na NDC aban no said ye ne $1 eda 10.56 wo mutumi maintain Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia obeba na se wo press wo bebe e de be mpa no obeka because for now ne de onka bibia fa dollar no onka bibia fa economy ho si say the focus e digitalization baby obefa bia digitalization original hard digitalization but the economy anka se nam so a yes ye kofa the Free Bank of Ghana se wombra na ommehwe ne de wobe feli Ghana fo ntin wo ba no aseme no wo beka gidi anaka ne na Ghana fo ni mu a ye to obade ma MPP 2016 no sa gidi na enne Ghana fo guso a wo sa gidi no e de ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na de bia me ka me se me meti he se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba no obeka chem so obeto kohwe 3 cedis di ama me na sa akompre ko hine Japan ba na obeka chem so obeto V8 ama me it is not because I support Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan but I am going to believe Kennedy ni V8 no so obeto ama me no compared to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kohwe 3 cedis no so obeto ama me esanse nipa yi obi ye ne natena krom hanum se ye ni mensema waka Polugudam obeka yeso bibia egu na akwanhwe buhwe nda Polugudam na ewai obeka che Ghana for se na na arudan kwegufo aruba besi yi airport ene habo e de ama ye nuanum a wo mo Central Region me pa hwan ye bia wo se ye de asompo akwa ye ti kroma ye nka bi hyem even enne kura buhwe me de nsem hwume kwabena dufo kura obo ano e ma ne be ye governor e Bank of Ghana and wo se enye kwabena dufo na mbom no ye former president kufo nti when it comes to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kasa na bushia ensem bebre na wo no papa ya kasa ansem ni nyina no eye ntro obi a chese na ye hwe ni mu se obeba be ya flag bearer dia ma MPP na so ba be president dia ma Ghana na wo gina kantamanto na ho kantamanto akra bushia ne de ya me no kasa wo mso awe ho sama chesa ato me ho no ma hyenjure be na obi a we ya flag bearer be ka bibi e be to manfo akoma so wo gina ho no ma akọ promise wo se wo ba be si toilet e dia ma wo why should the people trust you again then na wo yes nko anasa asam foforo be na wo de benti a amanfo nsenya gidie ewo mu na wo mo fa kokomoti no enkoto oba enfama in fact nipa wo to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for no me amiti hey e ka me nko ade a anka ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia entry because ebia Ghanaians themselves do not have gidie and wo ma we mre bi atwem no sa gidie eni honum biom Jidi anaka ne no na amanfo ewo wo mu no ene jidi na so ate ene adechi ni adise bia no ubehu na amanfo ye post na amanfo the result eba na amanfo the result eba dani de nyina post eba bia no eye de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enipa no wo mu di wechi enipa no wo mu do de bia wo mu vote so te hwe na no adame be ka chem say akompre ko hine Japan wate eye rigging committee ya chese Jojo Rocky openi Jojo Rocky ene da no me be ka chem say 2023 ohun say wo bi gina baby ekasa akompre ko hene Japan na onim say MPP for ana say 2023 aba na omokoto ye no say wo mu wi ana na nipa ne boa enne ne campaign na wona ma ebusua wo ye ono atu nanum tuo onam Dr. BAWUMIA no constituency o sisi a wo Upper West campaign na wo ye ono atu nanum to ni delegate share ye asema wo kan ye ne say ono onim say constituencies ni police stations ni bi wo hono ma at the end of the day no one crofo na wo support na onim say wo di kokromoti no eto aba edema no na so ko wie church say ye bobo ne ade nyina no na wo no akompre ko hine Japan we nya zero. He knew say there are certain constituencies that they voted for him, but at the end of the day no not just a government ni nyina no no support ni pa ba kunti no de na ebesia e na na esi eno nti na this time sa rigging committee akompre ko hine Japan ni team o mate no meni agi hu ye papa basem wo me de be monitor wo bia vote na wo ma make sure say ya de so bia vote account Kennedy 2023 na only single MP po ebusia no support no and next come ni ade nyina just Kennedy to anu o metie mu no 2023 wo mu nyina no na wo mu support Dr. BAWUMIA. By the end of the day ya ko election na wo mu ko hwe said ye BAWUMIA e ma ye hwe MPP for over 1.7 million ebusia nya asam ketwa wo mu hwe no mu hu said there bi yes so present Dr. BAWUMIA enya de be peke de amaye ene se nne sankrofo a 2023 no mani efra ni nyina na enne wo mu nyina hu han a wo mu support ye akompre ko hine Japan enti de dan de nyina BAWUMIA nam no wo ye de na wo kan ne ade nyina no yemfa win election ene nya sansam ne nso ene ye de chichi kuro ene de kuro busua me ne mo kase Prophet ELBERNARD wo ba bonti abekasa Prophet ELBERNARD just said the consistency of his prophecy enye easy on sesana no onye ready so obesesana no na enene mpodie ebusia emsa de no insuo tow ewia bo baby ejese tim no eho no ma na tim na se de watu na bua kire se de o man ga na si fa beye any the rate at which chesa kumpre ko hine Japan obedi nkunim na afane mpo na wo mo support no wo mo nyina beka wo mo ho abo mapegi akumpre ko hine Japan e ma na di him just we via gina ni wo krom ha no ebusia nya asem keto akọ to dwanim na abo mpa ya wo pa o man ga na yie no e ma refida so bebo mpaye e de ama akumpre ko hine Japan na nyankopon na Yesu osi hine no wo si ne hine na oma o man Ghana so enye kra behwe yenkwe na yenkotie prophecy a Prophet ELBERNARD e de atodwa no emrasisia.
A wonderful vision I saw. I had a very wonderful vision, and in the vision I saw there were a group of people, and as I look at them, they look like they have been marginalized, and they themselves were even looking down upon themselves. They themselves had given up on life. They themselves have lost hope in everything, and all that they were doing was hand to mouth. So for them to get things done, it was hard and difficult. And I saw they were on my right hand side. Then I saw the second group of people. They look so nice. They look like they have influence, and it looked as if they were partying hard, and life was really going for them, and they were satisfied with what they have gotten in life, what they have achieved in life, and all of that. Then suddenly in the vision, I saw a man entered. And when the man entered the place I was, I saw the man began to give these people who were marginalized hope. And these people have hope again. These people began to believe in themselves. These people could work very hard. And as they began to work very hard, I saw this man lifted them up.
Amen.
And they were excited and they were shouting. Then I looked on my left hand side and I saw the second group who were partying and living life. And I saw the man had increased their level, and they have also gone higher. And whatever they were doing it in a nice way. And I saw this one came and this other person came. So look at what I saw. Very nice vision.
Wow.
I need 8 people on my right hand side now. 1, 2. Are they 8? If I'm more than 8, you said I need 8. They are 8. I need 8 people on my left hand side. How many are you? Count for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Are they 8 here? So, this group who felt marginalized now have hope, now believed in life, now believed in themselves, now were inspired, were empowered, were trained, were encouraged, and they began to work hard. And as they work hard, I saw they were being honored for their services. They were being acknowledged for their help. And the man lifted them up. So the man who must come, man, come. The man came, lifted these people up. They were excelling, they were doing well. And the man did not leave this group, lifted them up. Now as he lifted this group up, and as he lifted this group up, lift him up. Lift him up. Are you standing there? Come and lift him. Look at them. They came to watch. I said, lift him up. They came and they lifted him up. And I asked the Lord, what is this? And the Lord said to me, the man you saw is Honorable Kennedy Japan. The man you saw is Honorable Kennedy Japan. So would the delegates lift him up on the 31st of January 2026, and they will give the power to lead their party. Give it to him and begin to wave it, and he will begin to wave it, and he will begin to wave it, and his face and his name will be on the ballot paper for the 2028 election. This is the vision I saw. Wonderful vision. Wonderful vision. Wave it, wave it, wave it, wave it, wave it, wave it, wave it. This is what will happen. You see, I told you people, wave it, keep on waving. I told you after the 2024 election that there was a chair, and there was AK. You remember? And I told you on the same chair, insert came. You remember? And I told you there was a man hidden somewhere. And I told you that people who came with insert will continue another time. Everything I want to say is in that vision. Bring him down. Congratulations, Honorable Kennedy Ejapong, the flag bearer of the new patriotic party. Welcome, welcome. Honorable, give your speech, give your speech. Take your seat.
Congratulations to me.
Do you know why I prophesy the way I prophesy? Because I don't prophesy because I'm looking for anything. I prophesy because I have seen it. As this program ends today, any opportunity I get with one insult, the things, no, do you think after 17 years of pastoring this church, I will see something that I am not sure and put my name, my integrity on the line and write a book? You don't know what you are talking about. You don't know. Have you seen me in all that I have said? The Lord showed me. I have said, if you don't come and see me, if you come and see me in 21 days, in 18 days, in 100 days, nobody needs to come and see me. I speak what I have seen. Nobody needs to come and see me. I declare what I have seen with confidence, with boldness, with consistency, with clarity. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. There is more I can say. But my brothers and sisters, time is not on our side.
Ebusia Prophet ELBERNARD no Prophet ELBERNARD and Consha wasadia to foam and yakwakotia bas. So now watch us say Kennedy a compre ko hine Japan and a bedding kunim nyame ya adoma 31st of January 2026. Nidia no enye se if bi an so sure debi wo ka de nyankopon wadan ne di akere na wo ka mamanfo ate nidia ne nya bra behum ye ntesa wonwi ni debi nidia ne de wo se Kennedy is winning NPP's flag bearership race. Just say nkomhye no said ye wosifa edeba ahoden ene ahokeka kra na ebusua ya no wode to fom no aya na ye nsempin mesre. If you are not yet connected chuchumi kankasa na bra be connected na weni na mre so ebusua ye be hu nyame adifo de wo chen ebi ena de wo bi tu ebi ena de wo no so de wo hu hwe me wo video bi circulate wa be for teta video no so a ye Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA so bi hye ne nkom sa asofo no last 2024 election o ma me na ya so me benya agidie woni mu esan se de na wo kasa po kusi asem na me kei se de na nani abere kire ena BAWUMIA be wini ena BAWUMIA be wini na BAWUMIA be wini ntiebusua ebe ma me se me benya agidie bi se de nyame difu eke de bia na ade be fa e kwa wie kire na je se busua wo de sis adane ye nine e wo krom ha. This same pastor I remember very well 2023 Prophet Paul Kusi be ka kire Ghana for say Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan 17% mpo onya na so ekoto aba ne wiye na Kennedy enya 30+. The same prophet when was aso ababonte sa hyenkom say Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA ene be wini utie Prophet ELBERNARD osi ono 17 solid years just ono akasa ye nyamedwuma tro ne book ni ade se ohun ya wo mabonte meka bibia just begu nanim ase obi besie ye hwe post so adane de nyina eba abonte na just green flag bi him white flag bi him e de ma Kennedy akompre ko yin Japan ye ne de se de ni ye sifatie sede ne kasa sifatie no nti na ye mu bi no ye nya gidie woni mu so oba e ya de so man Ghana e be fa ne ntuma pa efra ebusia metwa so di amamode a na chese ye ntin rapos a chese aba mu a Dr. Evans dua ane wono so akoye post bi na ne de no wa kire se e wom se wo ye MPP ni John Kuma wanya ni baby ko na wodi nechi 2023-2024 na o support eye Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA ni polls awaye obi ama ni sika oni Kennedy camp ena wono so a woni BAWUMIA camp eyo no ankasa ni bottom sika na wate a odi aye sa posi owie no se ye show bi te say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia oye wo bi a wo gi data di ankasa nti wono no ni post a waye eye data no odi aye post no na bushia video no maye ne part 1 part 2 part 3 ye betie ni nyina na ne kasa ye be wie ye no wo kire say Kennedy akompre ko ohine Japan out of 16 regions no eyade 11 regions Kennedy take you over kame honi yenkwe na yenkotie eye Dr. Evans Dua wono so ni post a wo ye ya wato ne bo achechire ni nyina mu no emra sisia.
So I'm an MPP member. I am actually an interested party. Now, being an interested party here is a matter of within the MPP, what are the delegates actually saying? So the first polls that we did, if you looked at all my media engagement or my public engagement, it was the fact that Camp A had called me, Camp B had called me. And I needed to make a decision if I'm joining Camp A or Camp B. The research was done for my own decision. In other words, with no engagement with Camp A or with Camp B. And then I went on to do, so the first one we did was 8,000, which was not public. And then I increased it further to 20,000. And when I did the 8,000, I saw some pattern I had not expected. Then I went to 20,000. Then I saw that same pattern. That is when we made it public. As of today, have I decided? Not yet, because as I mentioned, it's not predictive. It is actually as at a period. So I did a second one with my team. And the reason why we did a second one was to realize that are we having the same winning team winning again? Because I need to make a decision. And eventually, I can say it on record. I have not taken any penny, and anybody who knows me very well. Credibility is very important when it comes to some of these things. Do I have friends in Camp A? Yes, I have friends. Do I have friends in Camp B? Yes, I have friends. Do I have friends in Camp C, Camp D? I have friends because I'm an MPP member. And in fact, if there is any bias, I came from the root of John Kuma. I was more like a friend or an aide to John Kuma. So if you know where John Kuma stands, then there's a certain camp John Kuma was with. And anybody who saw, even during the December, I did videos campaigning vigorously for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So if anything, there is a camp that I may be identified with already. However, I decided not to do Camp A, Camp B. But let's objectively, and I'll quote Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for this. We should be driven by data. And if I'm to make a decision, and I'm making a decision on something, then I need to make it based on data. So therefore, we go to do the research. Now, what are the biases that can happen in some of these research? The biases are very simple. You go and do such a research, and if anybody has paid you for it, you'd want to do that in favor of that person. But where you are doing this with your own resources, and you are making a decision for yourself, you don't want to do something to deceive your own self to make a wrong choice if you have to. I don't know if you get where I'm coming from. So basically, I am officially not yet with any camp. Not yet. And I'm saying that because this research was supposed to drive towards decision eventually. The block, we have the blocks happening. So we have the northern blocks, the southern blocks, and the swing blocks. If you look at the northern blocks, for example, the gains there was number one about the message. So in terms of the message that they felt that the job creation resonates with them and other messages that the candidate was given. Then there was also pressure coming from their neighbors. So some people would tell them that we prefer this candidate and we would implore you to vote for this candidate. Then there is also the 1.7 million gap, which took so many people by surprise. They knew the election, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia would win. They knew he would win. Even if he would lose, it wouldn't be with that big margin. And that caused a bit of confusion about presenting him again in the minds of some people. So therefore, if another candidate comes out as a better alternative, they then tend to look at that candidate too. It's in the nominal values right there. And I'll break it down for the regional level. So out of these 16 regions, if you look closely at the total delegates we have here, out of the 204, there is a population density where some regions have more delegates than others, which means that some of them carry more weight in terms of if you can win, if you, for example, you win even 90% in, for example, let's say Savannah, or you win Northeast, you're having 3,490. And 3,490 Northeast is not even up to 10% of Ashanti region or 10% of Greater region. What it means is that percentages should not be it. People should look at the nominal values and the gains that they are making within that region. So Ashanti region as it stands, we are seeing that currently Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG leads in Ashanti region with about 15,000, Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA with 13,000, Dr. Brian Acheampong with 1,740. Dr. Yawseh Duchum is the biggest gain in Ashanti region for this period, and he moves to 2,800. Engineer Kwabena AGYAPONG moves to 196. And then we still have a lot of undecided and undisclosed there, and it continues. So as you can see, I'll bring it down for this one to let it be easier for all of us. So if you look at it from the best case scenario, what you are seeing right here is that you have Ashanti region where Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG leads even in the worst case scenario. He leads in Ahafo, which he was not leading in the previous worst case scenario. But after he toured the 3 swing regions, he has made inroads in 2 out of 3. So previously, he was not leading in the 3, but now he's made inroads in 2. And so Ahafo and Bunu now, Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG. Bunu East still stands for Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA. Central region is still standing with Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG. Eastern region, which previously in August was for Brian Acheampong, has seen that Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA has gained in Eastern region, reducing the votes of Honorable Brian Acheampong, and for that reason, Kennedy now leapfrogged the 2 of them to become number 1. In Greater Accra, Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG is still leading. Northeast is still very, very sure and emphatic. Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA is leading emphatically with a very wide margin. Northern region, the same. OT, he's leading. Savannah, Upper East, Upper West. Voters still, like they did in 2023, is still standing with Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG. Western region and Western North, which previously was for Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA, in August, we saw that Western region and Western North had moved to Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG, and in the September polls, they are still. So this is a heat map that gives you an idea in terms of the regional balances that we are seeing. So you can see that there is all the ones in red here are for Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA, and the ones in blue are for Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG. So previously in August, Eastern, we had Dr. Brian Acheampong here, which due to the gains by Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA, which had eroded some of the votes of Dr. Brian Acheampong, Kennedy AGYAPONG now is leading in Eastern region. So you see the southern block and the northern block happening throughout. So in this case, we are looking at Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG leading 9 regions in the worst case scenario, and his maximum will be 11 regions. What it means per September is that no matter what he does, he is not capable of winning more than 11 regions. There are some regions, no matter what he does, he will not be able to win them. And the same thing applies to Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA. But remember, like I've mentioned, this is just a snapshot. So what we are looking at currently is that there has been a bit of
Dr. Evans Dua ena ebusia yako akwakotie eye ni posa wono so aye se de wato ne bu akirekire mu ni ade nyina aba ni nyina na kire se Kennedy akompreko wonhene AGYAPONG bema ba ne wono ena chese ye ma akwanya ne se ye to aba ne nimanim ya obedi nkoni, because winning 11 regions there na chese ade na peke ade no afa ankasa. Me hu comment ni bia se whether prophecy or no prophecy e wasa akompreko wonhene AGYAPONG no bo adwuma ye nyina so ye nim se Kennedy there adwuma there yade a wo bo bia ankasa nya nkomhye no oba beka na no atum debi ene 10-year post a man for be na be ma Kennedy aka na no atum. He is still around, he is still talking to delegates, MDC, MMDC were former executives ni ade nyina no guso anama wo ye campaign na ye nyina so ye ye we no ye so ye de mpaibo eta na chi se twede ampanyankopon ye na dom na eja ontumi embedi nkunim na me hu se video bi circulate wa be fontentan video no so media mato ni din say propaganda video ane ye kwan bi o mo be fa so a wo mo be kire se akompre ko yin na Japan no sabotage Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na ama fa October 2024 MPP ankasa the news say no political party has been able to break the 8 any ye bibi eda hono and also na omanga na economy na ankasa na efeli ankasa na atete aprapa sandada na enyade agese betumi apeke ena na niam bia na ekoso party ni mu sebi ensamfo ne kasafi ne amanfo yiyi gold ni ade na munsa ni message papa bia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 2024 election na no ye na woni message bia na ebeto amanfo akoma so ebe ma amanfo agya de wo mo ye ede kokomoti na ba beto aba ede amano nti video circulate a wo mo say Kennedy koka showdown na Kennedy showdown ni nyina na that time na mo betia ye si no care no vote nti no according to me na jese ye de Bawumia t-shirt ahehye wo mo no wo ma ba abonten kire say na so mo be so wo mo ya looking as if say akompre ko hine Japan e na ama wo mo anko to aba amfama MPP anase Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 2024 me ameti me MPP ni in as much as na men support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia even though na me nim say Bawumia na want to me fa bibi papa bi amfa me shom Ghana for na so me MPP ni nko ade ebusia me to aba e wom say na me support Kennedy o but Kennedy ama no and stopping me from going to vote until ye de Bawumia t-shirt ahehye ma be gina hono ma mani abede ena ya ma we ankoto amba ena yesi showdown ena na showdown as kire ni say no care no vote just masasa propaganda na mo sha se ene de emfa me say nyame na si hene na nyankopon wakasa akompre ko hene Japan be ba be ye wampani na mutu mu tan mo ye de mo be ye mo plan de mo be plan mo plot de mo be plot kra de no Kennedy wa fewia ne se busia yenkwe na yenkwo hwe amanfo propaganda video bi e circulate no emrasisia
mo beti bibi say no care no vote na me ka ho pa
okay now kasa campaign no
yes in fact ye eduma etia MPP
mo no care no vote for
sure
after see Bawumia no sure ko ye eduma tia MPP say be MPP win ana
say no care no vote no showdown no na no and the showdown ni say yaka enkware kasa keke ye nye bibi na ewiasa pa na nyina hu say okure ye wotumi a yetumi ye den e de ye bibi
ntimo ye den
enti ye campaigning against Osono MPP party no na baby bia nso a na MP a owo ho e support Dr. Bawumia no ye eduma tia no
I see
enti okan kwe south ubo midi uko okan kwe south a obi a opua ma okan kwe south ye go opposition ubo
party
Ebusia wutie ya wasia ne yesi showdown winti no wo mo yese wo mo nkoto aba no ene wo mo campaign against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia masa ade we ya mo man video we ya mo man circulate emfamfa so bi amba be say abronya DC mpo anani mu hu be ma ne sesa ade bi no wo no kra ba abonte abe provoke Kennedy ma abonte be shosho showdown no it was 2023 ebra ne ya kwa akoto aba no ena Kennedy di ebufuo ebe na mo try se mo be sabotage no ena oba abonte be keka sansem wan kan chiro bi asem obi ankoto aba even Kennedy 2024 so ye campaign de baba o mi nti sa video circulate chese na Kennedy na mama ankoto aba na masa munko pe baby ntina na we dia chance okura maka 10 cents of akompre okura mo dia baba nti na we na mo de baba nti a ebe ye bibia na se eba be bo obi hu debi ebusia ye lion nature ba hospital limited ene ja wo ma so ma si ande matina fiduem hanim si agese mitumi edi showdown dwumedie no show mo ma mentwa me ho sima me ba chese eye hopes na doye ene diso alankojo chairman party fofra wo ma te ho sensem ni baby edin ni free ba no secret upon secret bi epie ba chese bi twa me ho ba sisi ana me de ni nyina no ebe so ma mentwa me ho emra sisi a
Abusia yare bay ena ehawo. And yet to bray, nothing come for Lion Age Clinic Ghana and Famau. Ahankwa and Abe Puma. The day we draw a sound yare. Abusia sa uba be Puma haseya. Yes, sir, and Nami yare bit to say syphilis, gonorrhea, candidiasis. Jalipa be drawn and see a friend of white.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mesa. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lion Age Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lion Age Clinic Ghana. Lion Age Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Okay, so welcome back from that quick commercial break. Lion Age Herbal Hospital Limited Neja o ma so ma se mi to be di dwumedi esomti ni yare bia da osu bia no me pa cho betimi afre wo mo na onu wo mo atwetwe enkomo opo mechi akwan so dia enkramante mu no wo mo wo sphincters kwan no so sa so na kumase hanom se so no wo mo tech maxima wo frɛ wo mo 0559658403 and as 0240689641 na ubetimi ene wo ma twetwe nkomo na yare ada so ana se yare akese wechi a wonya no aduro no wo mo a empe solution no emfa emamo Alan Kwadwo Chairman from Movement for Change to United Party won sansem chese shades upon shade ehwenhwa upon ehwenhwa ene dey eyade akese Solomon Owusu wakasa na nsem ode atodwane se obi enu honmo wo MPP party ni mu a obetumi edwo mo akwakopie mu wo ko saade no kra de incident MPP for eye kasa bi ene enumdwe bi no mu hu de omde o ma bra bobe ya dane de nyina no wo mani abedi a wo mototo ayampia na we na hope sinado yeso akasa wo che se nenti a che se 2024 no wo mo the Movement for Change dimba ye ne se saa time no obesan ko mo ko register eye no political party bana MPP amanyoko owu abemu na wo mo nim sede enkrofo propaganda so ye wo mo de ende wo mo ntinji mama fo nsande ade so mfefiri wo mo nsem na wo mo di mu ntintima ye papa nti wo mo tena ase ye meeting dwenwu mienu anom se da bi we kra de election no abeye wie ntima ye fa Movement for Change no edi ne mfa nko nti wo mo di ne koye na wo mo ready grants no mo hu sede ye tie no and finally wo mo ababonte agest wo mo di United Party a sa United Party no wa kire ne enti a wo mo choose United Party ene de wo mo ba beye wo mo de ene de anye se chinchire atwan se e wo se obeye member nsa no oba be nya position bi o da bi wo ye doctor bi wo ye lawyer bi wo ye nimdifu bi no wo mo hwe na so wa adwen na obetumi aboa mo man ga na etu mpon a no wo de wa ba ka party no na eja United wo nyina na keka wo mo ho abom na wo matie si monte aye campaign na no hye na 2028 wo metumi edi nkunim na niema pa wo mo so ba so wo ye de bo man ga na no wo metumi aye ede aboa wo man ga na Hobson ede kasa ye be hye so be ka me ho ne yakọ na yakọ akotie sansem we nyina no abasisia video credit enko enfama sompa FM
eti yetra se na ne hu se no ebrenu sha ana sankrofo ye no modeli
nkrofo benya
MPP for no se wan twe o contentin pa o mo be pra
o sa
yes
enti mo twem ko
enti no ye se ye ka se ye register party data mo o mo wa ban mu they can use their incumbency no na o mo de hunahuna mpanimfo bi a o mo na be hwa ma license ni ade kwan bi o mo be fa so o mo be say you don't qualify for a license no obetim dia ye that time no na you too late eti you hold on with the party and yes and you won't independent it independent na walk on let's say yenya vehicle bi a ya de be run the campaign ana Movement for Change e buy I just said no near the year and the Movement for Change there na kwa it say pressure group bi a ya de run the campaign so on there no eti ye wie ye no and I fear senior this time no we have 4 years ahead of us. It's a bit my party at Tunio Manina. I will be intimate say or sabotage because I don't know. Yes, if I did Bakumi Numiansa Fabra, what is Adam Mammy and Sanopa? I didn't ever say won't qualify.
Sure,
but election year crucial. Obi to me, I hear you crom to me to why you crash a table as a cry or application cry you who just a quite on before bit my sabotage ubiano. They can do it.
Now, I don't think I was some dreams.
That's why you say they are saying now when you're a politician. Oh, coalition, you must know your plan A, B, and C. So on it, until we see I say in the basic, we see I say in the basic. I saw Unya Sadeno. Now, Utimi Prani. Yeah, understand in the way. Eti you pinidia. Said the kind of a broad base. Anna, yeah, centrist. Oh, political party biawo ideology. MPP, a center right. NDC, a center left. Yes, you have a centrist. Inti, yeah, Infinfi na yijinano. Adia, a papa, falus papa, a wall left. Ya between aban finfin balos papa e wo right no ya between e de aban finfin eti ya de e papa enko ana e den e ko anu nti ana ye say ye no ye ma the opportunity ama omo ba mu obu dipa bebre wo Ghana na omo mpese mbeti politics bi mu omo chese wo ka politics pa no mo da no money
sir
chese omo ba mu obu. So UP is coming as alternative for a bit boa ama omoye. We are seeking to build a united Ghana.
In Kabum.
Like Obia Huninia who say yes Ghana nini. At a point. Na krumha enye emung wosao.
Nanjo was okache be say at a point, you know, and what it to and Ghana ha ye nyina ye baako
enne ye nyina ye baako
enne de ye nyina ye baako but e brebi atwemu no na ye nye baako na nchichemu
obi nya okra oba bepa woni so
really
o kofia na wusuro ene ade really as if we say na wonti krom ha na
me
na wonti krom ha
ona wo
e to da mo ye bu program ye kra na mo kofia kra na musuro mo nka no kre na mo tete mo ba na mo aye mo ho say na bibia you okay and so na you okay mama
ba se se o ka kire me say eye o mine and kabuma ba then what else are you seeking to do in terms of uniting the nation?
Me say eye what you say eye say first no
okay
then so enye enwie ye kra
amoba bo be shemukina
ye be shemukina
good
ana shay be shemukina ne say won say emre bia na line ka nkabuma ban was so many talents. You wasted talents. No? And this is what I'm Obi wo MPP. The panu who say, we you good power bit massive. What am I mean you so a friend Paul Watting?
Yeah,
friend Paul Watting. Ye name the speciality. Friend Paul Watting what Germany say Bruni ko hospital no yeduma. Na friend Paul Watting ni ho. All man yonko broni crampo enhwe na koma ho asem ma no obetwen no because say omudim say oye good
sure
obeshe MPP mu say what if talent no aye waste what you say eti say ye kase ye nkabo mu aban a ye nhwe se frimpom boati ye MPP ni na nka kwakotwe na ba ukwan disi mu ho say nipa simasi oye good no kwakotwe na ba Doctor Bia, what in baby I want ye politics. And so no, obetima be handle baby, now dinaba. Ye lecture Bia, what is so children the own say we say ye case or mamma education. Baby obetimi dear Druni. You know, oh yes, Anna. What is the end of what did Kabumaba? Eti so be war NDC Muno war a lancha manche abaimwa Gabi. Epe bibi wa baimu a obetima kwasa nipa no ho se maybe asade we na mehwehwe obetima boa me ana obetima fafon afro bi menua yi ba na se makola yi ba me so won hwe asade we ma no eti ebe mo obi ani age eno ahu asem de yeka na nye poputa kwa ban o
enti ebrebe atwemuri na nye se de wo kire da na enti sakra
ebinsi wo Ghana
ebinsi da
ya ye kabo mo ban wo Ghana da.
Oh, so there was a time a friend is saying Dr. Parkway Sindum was given an appointment by a friend is saying
Jay Kufo. I don't know Ngabuma Bang.
anya nka bomu aban one man appointment no why na wo hu na no friend isi mu anu oga ho can you mention one enti no anya nka bomu aban what you say enti where wa picking crofo from all sectors aba no afi say yɛmfansa alan yɛ president ne na wafo bi free MPP wafo bi free NDC ni ne de ne policies bi aba ayɛ de kɔ parliament NDC MPs on wo hɔ no mu no anim sɛ ɔmo nua no ɛna de ayi aba no do you think so ɔmo bɛsɔre atia ɔmo sɔre ntia MPP ni di aba MPP fo hɔ bɛtima aka sɛ ɔmo sɔre atia because
Director of Operations Edema United Party Hobson Adoye and Asabre Yako Akwakoti Nsema wodi atudwa kwanya achese United Party no wo beka wo bia dia bom na wo mo ahwe se omanga na betumpon wo so mo ne ye ne de enye se ebia na we ya party ni ntini chinchina ye fa party ni mbra da bi obiti baby na ye hwe na se nipa no oye very good obo wonimdie ni nyanse betumi abo mo omanga na etumpon a they don't have any problem so me kwa akoffa nipa no de aba beka wo ma ba mu no ho na wo metumi ebu na omanga na akonani in fact United Party de ja se da chi bidu na se propaganda bi kwosho na eniama tete proper nsan wo ya party ye nyina ye ni tue de em se ye nyina no ya de ye betu fa na yakọ akwajoin eye United Party Boniface eka enkrofo ache se MPP amanyoko no epame wo mo free party ho na ne no wode nsem bi atudwa ba before ansa ye betie ne nsem no hana ATP watena se agya nsem a ene aba won krata ni mu no wo ba be pese ni nyina mu ama ye nyina ne yaso etumi atimi no wia na ensem aba ne fese so de atudwa no maboni nyina no e de amamna mu nyina no metie ATP mama wakwa aba
na ya se wa mejo so
bibia boko de
yesu adom na nso e
oba de na daruma me nso me hu ye papa nsem aba won krata ni mu no pese mu ma ye
okay na ya se wa meda wase ye papa mama fa daily guide en fa ma ye tie fo ni ahwefo nyina akwaba enfamra ne day dwumedie so na no be pm e wakrata ye ni ma na se eye Dr. BAWUMIA ni foni eda ha sei sanso e na kosua menu enso ni foni eda ha e nyakopon bo next year 31 January 2020 se akansi eda MPP amanuko ne ma omokwa akoto aba eyi frank etuni obeditumi etu frank anoda ma MPP amanuko no for 2028 no e na ye akosua menu kase se e ban MPP amanuko nipa numa e so matwe omutinam one de woni say Dr. BAWUMIA and the best ankasa obetimi aboama party na na say MPP amanuko no etimi adi nkuni nyakopon boa 2028 and a clatter daily guide can wasem and so e wa say na oba na siase enso so a na se Kennedy wo hene AGYAPONG clatter fair toso miensa wono so atwiniti se Ghana foi delegate foi mo form kokromoti no enkoto aba enfa ema no na we na clatter e bo ho amane se Kennedy o ine Japan esi anese enempa boan wa yiri mu dindin wase wa yiri ne pampen yankasa enye fedi agoro wa haze ese kambu nation na ese wa lazy ne kama wa tight mu kama ene ne kampi a wo company no emu ode papa ya na ni abre pass esi ano pese o lead MPP amanuko no for 2028 and a daily guide kan WhatsApp enso wa ha wonya bia na eja wakomusuko no wakenkan nyina bi kama so ede amaye na oba na suru ase so a na akopie mo ye garu NHI honoma na say yase nkrofo na bi eso mko pie mu on ma eso mko pie mu apene tututue pe nam so a amani pan nan afamu ahoro monka de aka nyina so egwa yaresa bia wo mo ejo ma yaresa e wo honoma ne kratai e bo ho amane enso e wo hase na oba na siase akatafa e toso enan so ne se Mustafa Hamid ni foni e da hase wode ne se pese kama na nu ada wo ko pie mu e wo kwoto mo ne nkrofo nkona eso mo kan wa esi ane wo WSP ankonoma memna so ana meko odom ko pie mu court no wo Richard mako 29 ebi kura ka ho e na ode abo mu tiri so panya se niam mo ye no ma nya ni ye ene krata daily guide kan wasem enso e wa ha wonya bia na eja wakenkan nyina bi kama so ede amaye na oba na eye enche mu ase so a na se IGP na afin so ye New York for ya police for mbe pie mu ye IGP ko pie mu e wo hono ma ese omo no omo kwakwa din komo se de be ya ye bambo hun sensem e wo ban Ghana mu ase no ebetimi agina brania kasa ne krata daily guide kan wasem enso wo hasia na no pensem omo de buy na se ma pensem na se ma bon bede ede ama wotunya bia na eja watimi akomusu kon wa kenkan nyina bi kama so de amaye mame fanko the Ghanaian Times na kopie mu so the Ghanaian Times so a na se ya akra ye ka so weja honom na dam honom no ya so kopie wono ma se nwura je wonyum nyina afa we na nam so e ma da bia dan so ta na din so yiri ababa be pie mu e wo weja honom ti krata yi e bon wa mane se ya hwe de we a se honom asimafu na mpanifo fo mo nesi fo omosh asie endodo honom se de be ya enso yiri bia entimi ensanso be koso problem bia e won kramantem ne ka so ampatem ko de bia dade be chia de be se bia enso be to wo man kan Ghana mu asei no ukopie mu ka so enso yi da fa manfo ne ma wo musi ni nyina ye dam no ho a ese hono mafufu no ehia se ye dodo honum nyane ye siesie honum ni etene klasa eye the Ghanaian Times so e kan wasem kratafa e to so dum yenu enso e wo ha sei na e wo krata na mu kratafa e to so dum yenu hono ma e na eye nyako ampam enifoni eda hase ya wono na ye special audit no workers Ghana yetimia save eye 8.1 billion Ghana cedis e was deputy finance minister na ka say and o see yetimia save 8.1 billion Ghana cedis ni nyina e special audit na Ghana for yetimia nya say sika we nyina na krata yi e kan wasem enso the Ghanaian Times so e was say e wa krata na mu na secretary fa e toso e yedumiensam e na ye Ghana water company limited for ne kase nom say galam say na ekwaso okroma say ye penny form for monensi form so mo ba be pen presibie e wo man Ghana mu say ye so okroma say a na amafo bebre na de alon e na gumu ansa no matima no media na som da ye o madwuma e wo fie no e na Ghana water company for kase we say be enso ni nyina assess no wo mo hia 3 million Ghana cedis no mo da kwa to filter no mo da ba be so ne ye enso so nye sa pa dia this o man Ghana ye ko obi man so ne kokra enso de bo man Ghana mu say e be no me ne krata e kan wasem ase a Ghana water for e sere penifo so mo for mo nensi for na sika ne de wo mo hia ye papa ene sa ye fie ma ye wo no ade be chi ade be say be bi ye tap no e na ko ti ni de benya papa ya ene krata e kan wo krata fa e to so do miensa enso wo the Ghanaian Times so mum na wo be piem enso so wase senso na se gina po energy minister e no so we se o mo do mo support e ba be support e vin RA4 said be ya ebetima bo ama so timanya sika bebre na de afio no said be ya ye energy sector no na se ye nyankania no ebetima gina brand so ne krata the Ghanaian Times so e kan wasem enso e wase so na OSP yes a child wode abo eye Mustafa ne nkrofo ne nan a eye enkono omo ka ho no e ne krata the Ghanaian Times so e kan wasem so ha na eja wanya bi no akenkan ni nyina na no pay ensama the Ghanaian Times e de bae no e na mabobo so nyina so edama wo nya bia neja wakenka ni nyina bi kama so ede amaye mame fo anko the Chronicle na abepie mo the Chronicle so a kasafa to so miensa na se IGP na afi so unique for police for so mko hia mu UK US no mo fo ni ede da hase kama kasafa to so miensa ni nyina ye Ghana ye mbabo hu sensem ti naija ye IGP wakwa pie mo no wakwa hwe ama bibia toto din kama ne krata the Chronicle so kan wasem enso e hase na ube PM wonche mu ase susu a na se ye EPA for na ka se e no se galam se ye ate se oban Ghana mu ase bia kwa akodu nkramantem o han ya se galam se na be bia kwa akopie mu e wo hono ma eye gidigidi amafo bebre na etu galamse ankasa e won kramantem ne so nki ehu ene de engan kranfo de galamse fo mo be na so na me no kase ye EPA4 e na aba be bru alarm ne se hwe e na wo kopie mu ye nkramantem a na se galamse no e kwaso gidigidi ankasa e ne krata e kan wasem enso the Chronicle wunya bia na eja wakenkan nyina bi kaba so e de amaye ma me fa nko Daily Graphic na be pie mu so Daily Graphic so a na so kopie mu voter ye forest reserve won so galamse ni nsuo no we dia ye poto ankasa yese galamsey ha ye man pani jediem wa na ahye ye bo se eja nyakopon bo na se Ghana fodom kokromoti koto aba de ma se kim oba ba so anu de ma na so na ye ne wo kasa de nsuo de bia dade e chia de se bia no na ani aye poto na krata yi kan wasem so kopie mo ye red voter wodia ese tan kura ne krata yi kan wasem so wa ha wunya bia na eja wakenkan ni nyina bi kama so de amaye mamemfa nkɔ ɛyɛ krata na mu kratafa ɛtɔso ɛyɛ dumiensa honom na ɛna education minister ɛna ɛkase no sisi anom wo hia ye review ɛfa ye CSSPS no ho enti animani mu ya won fa sa review no ɛmfa emre no na ɛgya wontimi ɛnkenkan de ɛkɔso wo honum nyina kratafa ɛtɔso dumiensa honom na sɛ OSP ankanoma memre so a na mekode metima ye bia no so obɛyɛ de abo ɛyɛ o man Ghana Mustafa ɛne nkrofo nan ɛyi krofo nkona ɛso mo ho aba asɛm charges ye de ama obono 25 charges enya asɛm keto na bi kura sa ka ho ene krata yi ɛka na asɛm ho asɛm ewa kratafa etoso miensa enso ohase a edumiensa a wunya bia na eja waka ni nyina bi kama so ede amai ewa krata daily guy graphic na emu no na ye private ye eye clinic for no so ka se enche bia no mo ba be suspend o services na ne krata daily graphic e kan wasem so ha weja wunya bia no wako mo suko no akenka ni nyina bi kama so ede amai mama for daily searchlight enfa entwa so na be pie mo daily searchlight a na se Kennedy wo hini AGYAPONG phone edaha watwinity o say delegate for form kokromoti enkoto aba enfam na new proof fufura aba abonte no ne say Kennedy wo in Japan about Yankopon bo next year January mo kwa koto no wa hura di kan say panyan ne krata daily searchlight kan wasem enso wa say so na Ghana water limit for so dey asem na ba beto so bunya 300 Ghana cedis na 300 million Ghana cedis a wo mo de baba be hwe na eja yensu a yenunum no ofie no mda so ne so ma ko esi ano galam say na say yensuo ni nyina antisi an sika omuhia no 300 million Ghana cedis enye sika ketwa ye man pani we de ye kan yo ya Ghana for be catch the wa so na be share Ghana for bo enti Ghana waterfall na ba abonten an wo kasa assembly enti e be sere wa dani manimu ya na eja watim de sika ne de akwa akonko si ye yale a enya de ebetima kasa ye ko obi man so akwaja yaresa but mo de mo betima fa elu play de makwa akopi obi o man so na eja makwa akwaja yaresa ewo honom ena krata kan wasem ewo kratafa etoso enum ewo hase sanso na si HIV no asa kenya ne ho biemo enti ma ne mema no mesere madame nwane mu ma ne mema no mesere mu se mu hwe mu ye papa ena krata daily searchlight so kan wasem enso wa ha na no pen sama mo de baaye do ena mabobo so enso ede amamo no ma me fa call the dispatch na be pie mo the dispatch so a na se Alan Kwadwo Chremateni phone edaha na no ada 2023 say MPP amanukuo no ede wo na ni say so ewo kroma say ono aka se da bi won tena say MPP amanukuo no enfa na nimba twitwiri form ewo kroma say to no ekwa kote ne party a ye friend movement for change na ha ene krata yi bo wan ma na say 2024 ye kwato aba no na say eye Alan Kwadwo Chremateni wo Trinity ena sanso na ye na Nasar bedi akoso Trinity na say Alan Kwadwo Chremateni bon ho ye ba papa onya 32,457 sanso ena ye nana mediako ensunya 88,544 enti no eye info analysis for neka se debi ye hwe poor na say emma eye Alan Kwadwo Chremateni enya na esi akwakwakwote ne party na obetima nya makakra de afiro no ne krata kan wasem enso wo de dispatcher wenya bia na eja wakomusu kwa kenkan nyina bi kama so edi amaye na oba na sia ase enso so a na se eye IGP ni foni eda abra ko pie mo New York no na se krata enso so oba wan mane woni na police fo eso mko pie mo ni nyina ye Ghana ye bamba won sensem no ene krata de dispatch so kan wasem enso e wa ha se sanso na MPP de MPs no eno mo ka che delegate for say sia to me na shamonsa o mo na modem kwa kromoti ni kwa kwato abayi do betimi lead MPP amanuko for 2026 27 28 no 2 minutes de shamonsa enti futuo na MPs no de ma delegate ne enso e wa ha se ne krata de dispatch kan wasem enso e wa ha ma me fan kwa the hack we PM so the hack so na asla owusu esi ono so Trinity was say there want na national secretary ono so hia bi obetima ye papa ye wa MPP amanuko num ama bibia ekoso a AJFK won't bi nya ho hwe no no oba Yakopon obetima ye de ho aye dwuma ye papa ne krata kan wasem se Oslo Owusu esi awatwinity enso so ewo national secretary numa ne krata the hack kan wasem enso ewo hase na krata fo etoso ensia no na se CEO awono na da gold border no Sami Jenfini foni edaha 81 tons no na se Ghana nkasa ne gold board no mote ye no tima bo wapa me nya 8 billion Ghana US dollars a from January abesi abrade ye man penije edi ensi so abesi na me no kasisika esi etimi enya edi afidi ho no me ne kratai ka wasem enso asanso na Mustafa so ne foni eda ha wo chire buka se ye man penije edi emu so appoint obi wona aba emu as NPP amanuko na won appoint ba ko pe ba na NDC a no appoint mi ne kratai ka wasem enso wase na sanso na eye BAWUMIA ni sport girl say wobeke kansem bi ensem fata fa Kennedy wo hini AGYAPONG kra ma ka bi teda kra so ba bonte be kasa ho no ene de ha ke kan wasem enso e wa asa wunya bi na eja wako musuko na eja wakenkan nyina bi enso so e de amaye na Zimbabwe fo so be pie mu ha ni nyina eye MPA fo ga ho ekwan yo mo fo so amaye fu e won sensem na ekọ nanim no wo mo so ba be pie mu o man gani mo ba be hwe star secret na ye nya ye yetima bo amaye fu e won sensem de bia de ba fo na bi wo ekọ soro no ene krata de ha ke kan wasemo ha wonya bia na eja wakomo suko no akenkan nyina bi kama so edi amaye mama for the national enquirer enfa ensoring krata ni nyina so na be pie the national enquirer so a na say health minister ni phone eda hase no so man Ghana ye 8 billion Ghana cedis ene e dia employee 74,000 year employees for ewo man Ghana mu ase in health minister en e kasa se nto man Ghana ye be ko ye nima na say omo awie suku titi e finances for no na che ye be 2085 money be post wo na kratai e kan wasem over the national enquirer so e wa say sanso na eye obepie mu so wase ase nkrofo mienu bi a ya chi wo man komo fa kwan bone so e de go di bi I from my Ghana mo asa kopi obi man so no se sami jenfika wo se sia wa ye be cho de emra no enu be de ne krata e ka wasem ha mo foni e de dade da ha sei kama so e wo ha sei sanso e na obepie mu e wo ha sei so na se e ye Razak so ne foni e da ha sei a wo chire buka se ya lan ko jo chire maten ne party Nyankopon we se a watimati Nyankopon bo a on the 2028 e be wo se na nim sa da paper no so e United Party no e na wo chire me se wo de ne ho akobbo ho a wo ba be hwe ama bibia koso tote na nkasa ewo party mene krata eka wasem enso ewase sanso na Zimbabwe fo so mabe pie mo ewo man Ghana mu ase ni nyina ye MPA ekwan a ye fa so eja ye fa won sensem ekoso no wo mo so baba besua de wo ha baba besua sa nimde no na mo da ko mo kurom na eja mo so akwa akohwe ama bibia akoso tote na enso ho ti mame fa we enfa sorry so na ya se wafa de aka nyina efa to aso efa ma yetie fo ni ahwefo a de nyina mo jebre etie kumase online TV.
Okay, Hana ATP meda wasiye papa sense meba won krata no apensen ni nyina modi ama ebusia Hana ATP ena yetene kan bi fans Hana ATP di newspaper no be someone me ka kire mo se eyade a chese national chairman Edema Alan Kojo chairman ten United Party a wate their friend Boniface no wakotena TV3 akeka nsem na nsem a okeka ye nyina no kwan a chese MPP fast so was suspended wono ni hopes na do ye ni nipa ba ku bi a eka ho wo kasa ya kire ebra Alan Kojo chairman ten decide say wo free party nim de wo mo ye ene kwan a chese MP before do wo fa so a wono de wonim se enye kwan pa na eba no UP ni so de United Party na was wa giegire mu ankasa there is nothing like going back bibie no hono ma ebe ma na ko de chi biom na so wo besa aka so wo kwa kojo ne NPP party no was party de yeti a yenim se yedi nipadom enete party ba MPP party ne de kwan ya just yedo o mo fa so in fact new patriotic party anya de kra ka me hono yenkwe na yenkotie Boniface ne nsem ne nyina no emra sisia video credit no enko Enfama TV3 wo madaroma na ya se wo menya video yi bia me de so metie for enema hwefo yentie emra sisia.
You and 3 others were sacked.
Who were sacked?
No, but you were in a party and you decided to go and support someone else.
Every party has a faction system. We were following Alan to contest for flag bearership, right? At a point, the way things were going, Alan said no, he can't, because there isn't transparency in all the system. So we said, fine, let's go on. So he said, okay, he wrote a letter to them and decided to pull out, to see what will happen next. Nobody spoke to him. All we saw was that a letter had come out to say that all those who follow Alan should consider themselves having lost their identity.
No, but you had openly supported Alan.
You want me to hide it?
No, hang on. Even when he left the party, and you knew your party constitution said that if you did that, you automatically forfeited your membership. So So why would you break the rules and still expect that the party would accept you?
If you're a good leader, in the first place, as a mother, if your son, your child should pee on your tie, do you bring a knife to cut that flesh off?
But you knew what you were doing.
Leadership. Remember, leadership. In leadership, you don't use anger to lead people. You must be tactical and tactful. A tactical person will have called you. Oh, I realize ABCD has happened. Why don't you let us resolve it? Conflict resolution, you don't use force. You use tact.
Wait, for you and the three others, or for Alan, I'm trying to understand. Are you saying that leadership of the party then should have called you and the three others, or should have called Alan and tried to amicably solve the problem?
In terms of solving crisis, you first, even if you call me, I'll tell you talk to Alan, because I belong to Alan.
Okay.
You get the point?
Okay.
If you talk to me, oh, Sadiq, why take this decision? I said, no, I'm not an individualistic person. I don't believe in individualism. I believe in cooperation. So if you want a solution to this problem, first talk to Alan, and then later come to me.
Did you know what the consequences were when Alan left and then you openly supported him, even though he had written to the party that he was leaving?
Anybody in business, assume you want to undertake business, you take risk for greater rate of return. You don't say, look, I'm following, but if you get trouble, I'll go back. There were people who were following, they decided to go. They left us and went back to MPP.
Okay.
Some of them are regretting for going, because in the first place, when they did that, they were the same people who were going around saying, who are they? They should go, they won't do anything. That time, MPP was in power. So they could say anything. None of us was contesting for the, leadership. Now you go to, you know that they were following us after they lost power.
What do you mean by they were following you?
They were courting us to come back.
Right.
But me, you don't drive me away from your house and tell, when you have exposed me, disgraced me, and then you call me and tell me to come back. That is not leadership.
I see.
You get the point?
I'm trying to, because you also, as a member of the party, and understanding your constitution, you knew.
I've served the party right from 2000.
That's correct.
And ask within the party whether anybody can come out and fault me at Sadiq, when you were in this party, this was your behavior, this was how you were talking. No. I served with integrity. I served with all that I pulled from my heart. I poured everything to make sure that I made sure that MPP got a good name in this country.
Ebusia Boniface ena yakwa akotie na ba wo hwe ne kasa yemu ana chese kwan a MPP amanyokuo ede wo mo fa so na yade a chese wono o mandi ni ye kra sempo no wo decide so mo kwa support Alan kra na ne nyina no na eye kasa kire ane na osankeja wo mo frɛ wo mo eno nyina ka na ebusia yade e wo hopes nso akoba mu no, because hopes ndia no kra de na ye da no odi ni birthday na ye na woda wo eno so kra no chese wo man frɛ wo mo say bia ye suspend wo na say ye do ko disciplinary committee o debi wo mo de ne de wo mo da sole ye no mo hu say let us circulate wa be fonten tan fidie no so a kire say ya suspend wo mo e de free party ni mo, but MPP party ni so mo ya say in fact mo no wo mo ndi ni ye kra but all the same no eja United Party aba UP aba e de ama obi antini mo ye floating voters mo ni political party bia no to me akwa join a United Party na ya hwese 2028 inkunimdie ebetumi aye wo mo dia ebsia membre no enya aye bia ne sa na me hye dwumedie yase no me ka kire mo se eye ankwa no ma ane kisi Agyabe special prosecutor there was wo ye de obetumi aye bia ne mre hwo ba parking kuku ne kaka na ne wo kono sabre ya me ne mo kase eye de wo ne deputy attorney general eye Dr. Justice Stream say just say wo muntem enyo sa ane wo muntem enya bokosa ne nyina no efa Ken Oforiata ye former finance minister ho sabre ya me ne mo kase ye nyina ye nim se owo US a just say eye de akisi Agyabe wo bona odika declare no wanted ebusia ankosi hwe de etoshu mienu red Interpol list and so ba abontin ye no so ankosi bebia afi kra de wo so o metro letter to tenten de akwa mu obi memu se kwan bia o mefa hwe bia ra ke no foriata be ba be pie mu o man Ghana no wo se wo ba eno so ankosi hwe na no ada Dr. Justice ya wo no ye Deputy Attorney General ba abontin be ka se kame akwa ye se kisi Agyaben de niema bi siesie san se doketa won famra emeto wo manim wo mumia bi sa doket ne so na wo mo hwe na sende keroforiata de wo mo be ya ebetumi amana ba be pie mu o man Ghana bia no mo nye according to ye Deputy Attorney General also wo abo kisi Agyaben na bona kisi Agyaben peso wo de doket no ebe ba be to nanim na no na kisi Agyaben shu hu no shu oh debi Attorney General wo kasa pa na na se be ye di ho ya asem ne ntisa na de chini adi se bia na chese case foforo na eba nti ban ken oforiata dia chese case foforo asa so ba bebomu nti ni nyina no na wo prepare bibia na chese docket no emu ayeduru emu adimu ankasa ansana o de beba be pie mu e wa Attorney General officer wo de aba be pie mu e wo ho no nti de busia na no na ma be fo ndentan fidie no so na wo se ye se entokobi apagya ni mu wo Deputy Attorney General ntem ene kisi Agyaben a na chese mu nchirechire mu nyina no na mediama ni nyina no Ken Ofori-Atta ye former finance minister na me na mo kase wadwane akosho obi memu from January ebesia ne 21st of October me na mo kase onye na adwen so obeba o man Ghana despite the pressure despite say yekobo ra ni fie ko hwenhwenhwen amanfo enu echi ye be declare no wanted obeka say ye ni free wanted list so na ne ho mfa ne ni ade no obeba still na papa we on this side so obeba in fact Attorney General Deputy Attorney General so ni abidi ye papa say baby biara branch e hyebia no say nde nsuomo ewiem mo send there wo mo be fa fom kra no mo akwa akotwe na ba na wo mo de na ba begina emra nanim a wo ma ever ready say wo mo de na be ba begina ne say ya branti esu kisi Agyaben for docket ikoto wo manim na wo mo hye process ase a eno so ada ne buachi bi din trust me say sansem we de na na yas wo mani edi akire yie papa be de matena ha ka say e ka me nko ade ana say ye mampani enne John Dramani Mahama so obi say kisi Agyaben want to na adwuma so ana say ye mane for na adwuma nto wa me ameti he me ne first person na be pagya mensa na makacha ye mampanis excellency John Dramani Mahama sem sire ne ye papa kisi Agyaben ankwa no ma wontumi nye bibi papa bia emfa mboa wo man Ghana ntie ka me nko ade a ankwa fa na adwuma no emfa nto na ye mpe wo bia wa ye ready say office of the special prosecutor no obe take you over amafa wo mama man na boka ne ade nyina no ye de wo mu ebe china emra ne emsia membre no aye bia ne sa enede no comment ahodo e ba ye making kind be ede amamom. Emilia Senaya, good afternoon. How are you doing? Good afternoon, sweetheart. I am very, very, very fine. Sasuna Bright Small. Say good afternoon, beauty queen. Nana, I hope you are doing good. Thanks for your fantastic news. Thank you so much, Bright. Madam Munyanase. MEC prophecy or no prophecy? I want Team Ken should work hard and concentrate on the delegates. We believe in prophecy, still hard work. Okay, Dr. Bawumia, what about town hall meeting about economy? We need explanation from you now. Don't divert from your economics. Bawumia they say na yenim says isi ane de economy ho sensem na ya de just odi ato baby crab right to say oh my god Dr. Bawumia is a big liar and some sisi sorry or say Bawumia can lie for Ghana. Christabel Esiedu or say I'm connected so be connected or ye number one. Okay, I'm not Richmond or say Ken will win hands down in some sisi or say Ameno Ken must lead. Friends of Ken say Kennedy wins. Okay, and me also Nanaya so we the supporters of Kennedy needs more hard work from Kennedy or Hini AGYAPONG's team. Okay, Ken AGYAPONG, Ghana's next president, Veronica Echampo, or say Kennedy, the president 2029, Inshallah. Okay, and some or say Kennedy, Kompreko, or Hini AGYAPONG, Betty Hager, or say Dr. Bawumia, the best candidate, Akosia Morgan, or say Bawumia, chia na chese Bawumia ye kakra na eni kwa se ye ka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ka ho bie sare se bibie no hono ma wo betimi aye de aboa oman Ghana mo am join ya from start ebesi sabre ye beda mu nyina asiye papa eye Lionage Herbal Hospital Limited. And I saw my and there, me to me, Eddie showdown, Jumedie no, ebe somo, ya rebe na da uswacha, which ya wunya nwedro, say yes, sexual health and womba sem ena endi mu anasa uyoba, womba sem ena endi mu prostate and urinary health problem, and I say infection, say yes, syphilis, say yo gonorrhea, say yo UTI, say ye hepatitis, nina no kopiemo, woma ya, dia womu betumi, abwa infertility, and I say low sperm count. Be ma so de anopa ko don so ni ntume mama che wo hia wo ba bi na je se wo de boss na esa pepepepe wo ba ni nya nro ne humpo hu ne sere ho na je se wa pepe de afa wo sere wo be pie mu wo Lionage Herbal Hospital ya de a wo mu betumi abo na wo be masem no etumi edimu sa so na wo yo ba ye menstrual problem na se menopause ane ya de a chese no so ha wa chese ya de bia no wo de be pie mu wo ma hwe ya wo mu betumi abo wo ankasa ope wo mechi akwan a wo mu okumase esanso ewo nkramante mu kumase de wo mu ewo eye tech maxima kwan ne so saso ena nkramante mu so de wo mu spente so betimi afre wo mu 0559658403 anase 0240689641 na one wo mu atwetwe enkomo wo mu ye adwuma Mondays ekosi Saturdays exactly anopa 8 a.m. ekosi enumre 6 p.m. anopa 8 a.m. ekosi enumre 6 p.m. bibi biara da so wa broche upe wo mu ndro ni bi upe se one doctors no etwetwe nkomo amepacho ofre wo mu the doctors are ever ready say wo mu betie na wo mu are responding to how I just say wo dey to wo mu enim lawyer fans of showdown Jumedie mamenda mu nyina asiye papa production team ne so meda wo bibiara se hana ATP na the newspaper review ne be so mo camera any MCR so Kwadwo support so na executive producer Mr. Daniel Yeboa me so ametina adwam Jumedie be so mo medin ene nana yas wo nyame adom achina communicators be ba be come home from 2 o'clock ekosi 4 p.m. Unya subscribe ya me share subscribe ma me na share video we ma onua bi no so en share en fama obi foforo nyame adom achina ye be sa so edi ehia fa na ne de makramo.